Okay, let's talk. So just a little recap. In 2012, a little company known as Walt Disney Pictures bought another little company known as Lucasfilm, and they announced there'd be more Star Wars movies. So, the automatic assumption though was Star Wars Episode 7, the next chapter after Return of the Jedi. People had been waiting decades to see that. People always wanted to know what happened after Return of the Jedi. And yeah, we got that eventually with Force Awakens. So that happened. And they announced there'd be spin-off Star Wars films. That took place before the original trilogy, maybe before the prequels. That hasn't happened yet, but maybe that'd happen. That'd be cool. So, this Lucasfilm deal seemed like a good thing. We got Episode 7, it turned out good. We got a spin-off called Rogue One. It was decent enough. It was all good. Okay, now I'd like to talk about something else on a completely unrelated note. Let's talk about great movie characters. George Bailey, It's a Wonderful Life. The two characters from Titanic who I can't remember the names of. The Terminator, Danny and Sandy from Grease, Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz, all the characters in The Wizard of Oz. Here's another one. A guy named Han Solo, played by Harrison Ford. He was introduced in a little movie called Star Wars in 1977, and Harrison Ford, he went on to play this character before several movies, even though he didn't want to, but it still turned out good. He was in Force Awakens, it was great. Okay, so, you get this great movie character who appears in a movie called Star Wars, right there. So you get this amazing character, and you really feel like nobody else could play this character besides this actor Harrison Ford. Harrison Ford is Han Solo. Whether he likes it or not, he's always going to be Han Solo. Okay, so how would you feel if this company told you that they were going to make a prequel film about Han Solo's earlier life, not in 78 or, a time where Harrison Ford could still believably play that. No, this is going to come out in 2018, this year, and we just got a trailer for it. So, yeah. It's not gonna work. Okay, let me break this down here. Some people have been a little vocal about how they're not fans of what Disney has been doing with Star Wars. And that hasn't necessarily been me. I mean, I liked Force Awakens. I recognize that a lot of that kind of took a lot of the plot points from A New Hope, but still a good movie. Rogue One, first half kind of sucked, but the second half great. Last Jedi, I actually really like that. A lot of people don't like it, and there's a petition for it to be removed from the Star Wars canon, but good movie. Episode 9, I'm sure that'll be good. We got J.J. Abrams back, good stuff. This one, no, I don't even care if no. I can't even talk. Like, this is the biggest slap in the face to every fan of Star Wars. So, you had another guy who's not Harrison Ford playing him. Okay, so we had Ewan McGregor playing young Obi-Wan Kenobi in the Star Wars prequels. That turned out okay, but that was a younger version of a character who originally appeared old in the first Star Wars. But then, Han Solo was already young when we saw him in the original Star Wars. So what are you gonna do? This actor that they got, I don't know his name, let's just call him Plug. How about that? His name's Plug. So Plug over here, he's 30? I don't know, but Harrison Ford was 34 when the original Star Wars was made, so kiss that idea of having a younger version goodbye. And maybe if they got an actor who looked anything like Harrison Ford, but no, Plug over here, he looks nothing like him. And, oh yeah, I guess this was supposed to be a video talking about the trailer. Well, the trailer looked cool-ish, but if I didn't know this was supposed to be a Han Solo movie, I'd just say he's a random character who happens to drive the Millennium Falcon and has Chewbacca hanging around him. There's no indication that he's anything like Han Solo. The voice... Okay, this is taking a lot for me to say it, but the voice wasn't terrible. But that's it. Everything else, the way he smiles, you can kind of see some inkling of Han Solo there, but not enough for this to be only a few years before we first see him when he's Harrison Ford in A New Hope, or the original Star Wars. So, how is this gonna work? Who are these other characters? I mean, are they just gonna do the Rogue One thing here where we meet a bunch of new characters, they kinda do nothing and then they all die at the end? Is that what's gonna happen? Cause like, why should I care about this? I know we have Danny Glover as a Lando Calrissian, so that's cool. Danny Glover's cool, but as I'm sure you guys have noticed, this video, just like every other video I make, is not original in any way. But yeah, I think no one's really looking forward to this movie. I think every YouTube commenter on Earth thinks they're a genius for commenting, I have a bad feeling about this underneath the trailer, so there's something. But yeah, this is, I mean, anyone watching this video and thinking, oh yeah, you're still gonna see it. Yes, I'll go see it, but this will be the first time I genuinely have zero excitement for a Star Wars movie. None. The only excitement I'll get out of this is being able to review it after and either have an entertaining review where I just get to talk shit about how bad it was, or be pleasantly surprised. I can't even say that, it's so unlikely. So we got Plug playing Harrison Ford. I can't even say much about this. This hurts. As a Star Wars fan, this hurts. Han Solo was one of the greatest Star Wars characters. Don't do what he did to Darth Vader on this. And even then, I think the prequels will be a better movie than this. Yeah, I went there. I think the prequels will ultimately be better than this movie. This movie will be worse than the prequels. I'm saying that right now. That's my guess. I'll see you in April when this movie comes out and see if I'm proven wrong. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.